What can I say? I'm awesome like that. There we go. Hello everyone, Sat here, how you guys doing? And to start off, Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. 2024 was a year? But enough with 2024. The first video of 2025 has to do with a subject from 2023. This is not a good start for me. Yeah, I know, this is the third time I'm doing this, but honestly, this year has been... yeah. I can make a lot of excuses, and honestly, they are very valid, but yeah, just real life is just quite a hassle. I mean, on top of my son finding his 2 feet and running everywhere, and I mean everywhere, I was working on moving, and then after I moved, my laptop got stolen, and I just started that video, and it was on my laptop. I mean, talk about killing a motivation there. But anyway, I could easily just skip this. I mean, honestly, who's going to care about, stuff from old? Like, I'm just going to remind you of good shows that you probably already watched. Like, seriously, who's really interested in this video? I mean, seriously, show of hands. Hands up. But, oh wait, you? You're a weirdo. But yeah, I'm a completionist about this. I actually like to get these done sequentially, so let's just get this out of the way right quick. No, none of my usual effects, no teasing death as a yandere stalker, and just none of the way I actually want to do it. And let me just copy Jeremy Johns. It worked for him, and I like his channel. It's pretty cool. And again, it's his personality, most likely. So yeah, I'll just make it a lighter fade just to get it out of the way, do this quick, do 2024 zone quick, and, step into the new year, new me, and all that. Alright, so... what did I like from over a year ago? Yeah, fortunately, I still have the list that I drew when I was making that, so let me just go through them, talk a little about what I like, and move on. Yeah, move on. Oh yeah, should I leave this up screen, or should I just bring it to my face like I see most YouTubers doing? Does that make me look good? Maybe. Okay, maybe I'll just do this one like this. What do you guys think? I'll be honest, I just want to play around with this. Anyway, my number 7 choice, I have a feeling it would be divisive, but then again, it's been a while, I'm pretty sure people are over it. It's one of those, is it anime or not? And I say it is. Scott Pilgrim takes off. Let's face it has an animation studio from Japan, and it has a really killer opening, so why not? And this show surprised me. If it was just a rehash of the original Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I actually would have enjoyed it, but it was so much more than I expected. Scott Pilgrim losing that first match actually blew me away, and I love how he just made a tangent and made it an entire alternate story. And it was an opportunity to examine character dynamics I never would have imagined. Like Maggie Patel actually being such a big deal just by being Scott. Ramona and Roxy actually having a sit down and, iron out their issues and becoming kind of cool. Henry and Todd being the most toxic couple ever. Gordon and Roxy actually having the potential to be a power couple? Not to talk about the depth they gave to a lot of other characters like Knives and Lucas. I especially loved Lucas's episode. Yeah, this was a very interesting alternate take on the material, and I feel it does give potential to a lot of other material being used for anime. I don't know who that was for. That was just disappointing. Okay, that one rocked. Still not sure if that's anime or not. For number 6, it's a return to one of the best fantasy shows I've seen, The Ancient Magus Bride Season 2. I love the first season's approach to fantasy. We imagined a lot of stuff and, makes fantasy actually fantastical, instead of the usual elves and goblins we're used to. And where to go with the second season? They actually went with a school arc. But instead of it being the usual school affair we're used to, or at least showing the difference between sorcery and magic, it more or less just gives us a telescope on how the magical families stay in power. I mean, let's face it, they have a lot of skeletons. They do a lot of shit to keep what they have. And Chisi ended up stuck in between that while still trying to get a semblance of a normal life, which is impossible for her, but she's trying. And Elias actually made some friends. It was kind of wholesome, on top of all the horrific stuff that was happening, but it was kind of wholesome. For number 5, Heavenly Delusion. This was a very mixed bag for me. I mean, it was kind of all over the place, but I loved following through it. We're given being a tour of an apocalyptic world, and at the same time, we're kind of seeing, I don't know, is it an origin, how it happened, or is it in the future? I don't know. What was that whole, Promised Neverland vibe with the kids we were getting before? I have no idea. But still, it kept me intrigued. And a guy in a girl's body, yeah, we've seen the hentai. I mean, I don't watch hentai. And the creature designs for the monsters and their abilities, I mean, I have gotten a couple of nightmare feels from this one. It was great. Number 4, the sequel, Vinland Saga Season 2. And yeah, we're just back into this messed up world. I mean, if the first season shows us the brutality of humanity, how much violence they visit on each other, the second season shows us the cruelty of humanity, like how much hardship they put others through in this age. It's not just about Thorfinn being a slave and while he's trying to get over everything that happened in his first season. It's also about, those empowered to those without, the king to his own vassals. It was just a messed up age, and seeing this guy coming to terms with everything that happened to him, trying to build himself out of it while all this is happening around him. Yeah, we have a new main character. We kind of needed to have a lens to watch this unfold. I'm not sure how many of my friends I can convince to watch this series, but honestly, they should. Okay, usually I go with the stuff I don't like at this juncture. Should I just skip it? It's short, let's just do it. In 23, we had 2 Funa adaptations, 750,000 gold and Now Surviving Potions. I love the novels, but the anime adaptation just does not do it for me. Yeah, we can add average ability to that for just disappointing adaptations. But then again, it's not a surprise. A lot of this stuff is just advertisement for the source material, but I kind of wish they really put in the effort, especially because of how much I love the source material. I wanted to see this one given a good treatment, but it was not. Now I'm scared they're going to mess up whenever they adapt Forbidden Master. And yeah, my readers, you know that deserves a bonus treatment. Come on, Studio Bones, pick it up. Maybe I'll get to continue the light novel. My Tiny Senpai is supposed to be a workplace romance kind of story, but it just felt like, high school. Like, none of them actually grew out of high school. I mean, there was only one kid that graduated from high school and joined the workforce. Why is everyone else, that immature? Kind of took me out of it. That got a second season. No Game, No Life still has not. Enough said. Anyway, for number 3, My Home Hero. This was a very interesting underdog story. You have a father who is going above and beyond for the sake of his family, but he is way out of his element, and yet he still finds a way to stay afloat and protect everyone that's important to him. And if I have one gripe, the Yakuza criminals are way too competent. The way they're dotting every I and everything, okay, maybe criminals are just scary like that these days. And honestly, that guy married way above his grade. She was too good for him, honestly. Zoom 100 List of the Dead, that's number 2, was a delight for me. It's supposed to be zombie apocalypse and, stuff, but I was having as much fun as the main character was. I mean, to think a guy would find his second wind in an apocalypse and actually decide to start living when almost everyone around him is dead, that's kind of messed up. But then I kind of feel like it's saying something about the workplace that's really pinning people down and how it would be to just get out of it. I mean, okay, yeah, it was just a great show and it was very colorful, even though it was about zombies and stuff. And my number 1, okay, this would require an entire video to do it justice, and I actually thought I would get time to do that. But yeah, Attack on Titan, my opinion, it killed that landing. Yeah, I know the 4th season started ages ago, but it was in 2023 that the final part of the 4th season finally concluded, and it concluded the story, and it just left me wow. I was alive to watch this classic from the very beginning. That's what launched my channel. We ended season 3 seeing that tiny little pocket of civilization we thought was it was actually not it. It was just that, a tiny pocket of civilization being hated on by everyone else. The beginning threw me for a loop when we went to the other side to see what they were doing, and it felt like a different show, to be honest. And yeah, it seems this entire time we were watching the villain origin. Because for the life of me, I thought Eren, Armin, and Mikasa were like the Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura trilogy. But no, Eren went to places I did not believe he would. I mean, until I actually saw things go catastrophic, I did not believe Eren would pull the trigger, but then he did. And also seeing the whole origin of the Titans, how it started from the very beginning, and how it all led to that situation, it was quite an eye-opener. Yeah, and like I said, I was alive to see this modern classic from the beginning to the end as it was airing, and that is quite an experience. I don't know how many... Yeah, it was an experience. So yeah, those were the shows that stuck out to me in 2023. I will try and get the 24 one done, even if I have to do it this way, just to get it done, because seriously, it's bugging me. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, look forward to that. See you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, I haven't done my meme thing. Yeah, I'll just do this one, because I probably deserve it.
Alright,